Welcome to Sri Lanka. This small island nation in the Indian Ocean feels like a miniature world with ancient temples, wild nature, and a rich, distinctive culture. In today's video, we will explore this land known as the Pearl of the Indian Ocean through a visual journey that is easy to follow and full of inspiration. You will travel with us through ancient heritage sites, where kingdoms once existed thousands of years ago, and admire temples, fortresses, and Buddha statues closely tied to the history and spiritual life of the Sri Lankan people. From former royal capitals to coastal towns, each stop carries its own story of religion, trade, and cultural exchange. Alongside that is a great variety of natural beauty: golden sandy beaches, peaceful small bays, tropical forests, lush green tea hills, and national parks where elephants, leopards, birds, and many other wild animals still live. We will also take a closer look at daily life, mountain trains, early morning fishing villages, local markets, and the rhythm of life in modern cities. The goal of this video is not only to list destinations, but also to help you feel why each region in Sri Lanka is special in its own way. Let's begin this journey together and broaden our perspective on Sri Lanka, a country that may be small in size, but holds countless experiences worth discovering and keeping in your travel memories. Here we have a small challenge for you. Which place in Sri Lanka is known as the 8th wonder of the world? Sigiriya. In the heart of Sri Lanka stands a complex that almost defies human imagination, rising imposingly above the surrounding plains. Archaeologists still wonder how, as early as the 5th century, King Kasyapa was able to transform this volcanic rock into a solid fortress and a magnificent palace. Today, visitors follow the very same route once used by the inhabitants of that time, climbing 1,200 steps to the summit, passing through gardens that once featured fountains and pools. The rock faces preserve the frescoes of the Sigiriya maidens, vivid evidence of an artistic tradition that has continued over many centuries, even as rain and sun constantly wear them away. By contrast, The ruins of the royal chambers on the summit seem to whisper of schemes and struggles for power, while your gaze drifts along a horizon covered in the green of forests surrounding the site. The story of Kasyapa killing his father and his search for a secure refuge still seems to echo among the rocks, linking the present with a distant past that nonetheless appears remarkably vivid. Pidurangala. Just a short distance from Sigiriya, this place offers a different vantage point over King Kasyapa's fortress. This rock, less frequently visited by tourists, is home to an ancient Buddhist monastery, where monks were moved when the king decided to build his palace on the neighboring rock. The climb to the top is wilder and more adventurous than at Sigiriya, forcing visitors to cling to and scramble over giant boulders before reaching the highest point. Even so, the reward is an impressive panoramic view over the entire area, with Sigiriya standing out in all its majesty on the plain below. The reclining Buddha statue carved directly into the rock is clear proof of the sacred nature of this place. Although overshadowed by its more famous neighbor, it quietly continues telling its own story to anyone willing to pause and explore. Kandy, the religious center of Sri Lanka, and also the last capital of the Sinhalese kings before it fell into British colonial hands. The city took shape and expanded around an artificial lake built in 1807 by King Sri Wikrama Rajasinghe, whose calm surface reflects the Temple of the Tooth. This temple safeguards the most sacred Buddhist relic on the island, a tooth of the Buddha, protected inside 7 nested golden caskets. Three times a day, monks in orange robes perform rituals for the relic, filling the space with the sound of drums, the scent of incense, and the fragrance of offering flowers. On Bahirawakanda Hill, a majestic white Buddha statue rises 26 meters high and can be seen from most parts of the city. From above, the statue seems to quietly watch over the valley below and offers visitors standing at its feet a clear panoramic view of Kandy. In contrast, at the Peradeniya Botanical Garden, a few kilometers from the center, Plant species from across the territories of the British Empire grow side by side, reflecting the meeting of many different cultures and helping to shape Kandy's unique identity. Yala National Park. This is where the land meets the ocean, and it is renowned for having one of the highest chances of spotting leopards in the world. In this area, the landscape shifts from dense vegetation to open spaces, where herds of animals gather around the few remaining water holes during the dry season. Dawn game drives allow you to observe the wild world following its natural rhythm. Predators finishing their night hunts while herbivores begin a new day. Elephant herds are often seen moving through the dusty scrubland, communicating with one another using sounds that are almost inaudible to the human ear. At a different pace of life, sea turtles come ashore on quiet beaches to lay their eggs, continuing an ancient life cycle. Crocodiles lie motionless along the water's edge, blending in with drifting logs until they suddenly launch forward at astonishing speed to seize their prey. The richness of Yala's wildlife and vegetation highlights the essential role of conservation at a time when natural habitats around the world are steadily shrinking. Ella and the Nine Arches Bridge. Amid the hill ranges of Sri Lanka's central province lies a village whose character was transformed by the railway built by the British to carry tea from the plantations to the ports. The Nine Arches Bridge is one of the emblematic engineering achievements of the colonial era. A viaduct with 9 brick and concrete arches, built during the First World War without the use of steel. Each day, trains cross this bridge twice, and as the carriages slowly roll along the tracks, visitors line both sides to capture the moment, then continue their journey on to Ravana Falls or up to Little Adams Peak. The entire area is wrapped in cool green hills and tea plantations that stretch all the way to the horizon, creating an enticing natural landscape. Often in the morning, the valley is covered in mist that slowly lifts, revealing a part of the country where the railway still connects people and places, just as it has done for more than a century. Arugam Bay. Located on the east coast of Sri Lanka is a curved strip of sand where the ocean produces waves that draw surfers from across the continents. The rhythm of life in the bay changes with the seasons, shifting from a peaceful refuge to a lively gathering spot when the winds bring ideal conditions for surfing. shore, dolphins can sometimes be seen, and at favorable times, even pods of whales moving along this coastline. Not far away lies Yala National Park, where elephants cross lagoons and forested areas, creating a striking contrast between the marine environment of the bay and the surrounding terrestrial ecosystems. The local community has also formed a symbiotic relationship with this landscape, preserving traditions that adapt to the rhythm of the seasons and to the resources granted by the ocean. Galle. Overlooking the Indian Ocean, this is where waves constantly crash against ancient ramparts that have stood firm for centuries. This fortress was built by Portuguese colonizers and later expanded and completed by the Dutch. The cobbled streets recall the stories of merchants, explorers, and residents who helped shape the cultural identity of this place. The lighthouse still stands tall above the sea, continuing to guide ships as they enter and leave the harbor. People move among buildings that harmoniously blend European and Asian architecture, creating a distinctive urban landscape on the island, while the fortress remains as a living witness to a bygone era of history. In 1988, this area was inscribed as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO and is considered the largest and best preserved European colonial complex in Asia. The solid walls of Galle have withstood both tsunamis and wars, revealing the enduring strength of the structure over time. Anuradhapura. This ancient city tells the story of a flourishing civilization that thrived for more than a millennium, becoming one of the most advanced urban centers of the ancient world at a time when Rome was still in its infancy. Amid the green vegetation, the stupas of the old capital rise up. Among them, Jetavanaramaya, which was once the third tallest structure in the world. Processions of pilgrims gather around Sri Mahabodhi, the tree grown from a branch of the very Bodhi tree under which the Buddha attained enlightenment. This tree was planted here in 288 BC and is now regarded as the oldest human-planted tree in the world with a fully documented history. The vast reservoirs built by the kings clearly demonstrate the sophisticated hydraulic engineering of this civilization. Many of these systems still function today after thousands of years. Everyday life in Anuradhapura revolves around these monuments. with monks in saffron robes walking along the same paths their ancestors trod for generations, linking the present with the deep layers of the past. Here we have a small question for you. Sri Mahabodhi is famous because it is. Unawatuna Beach. The beach is a sheltered bay that once had a very vibrant coral reef, but it has now been severely damaged by dynamite fishing, coastal erosion, and pollution. The coastal vegetation, though fragmented by urban development, still survives in some stretches, forming narrow corridors that connect the terrestrial and marine ecosystems. On the hill overlooking the beach stands a white Buddhist temple, built by the Japanese Buddhist community in the 1990s as part of a peace project, while also offering a panoramic viewpoint over the bay. Another important feature of this area is the local ocean currents, which carry coral larvae and many other marine species, helping to maintain biodiversity and genetic connectivity among surrounding sea life populations. Sadly, in recent years, both the coral reef and the coastal forest have gradually declined because of global warming, ocean pollution, and unsustainable tourism development. Nuwara Eliya. These uplands rise towards the sky in a region known as Little England. This name dates back to the colonial era, when the British left a strong mark through tea plantations that stretch all the way to the horizon. The lush tea fields create a landscape whose patterns of shade and light constantly shift with the movement of the sun and drifting clouds. Here, the climate is cooler than in most other parts of the island, allowing the cultivation of vegetables and flowers that cannot be grown anywhere else in Sri Lanka. In contrast to the tea-covered hills, colonial-style houses are scattered across the area, serving as reminders of its historical past. This is also where Gregory Lake, created in 1873, can be found, with romantic lakeside walkways and water activities such as boating. The area around the lake has become a meeting place for both local residents and visiting travelers. If you are watching this video, please click the subscribe button in the corner of the screen. It is completely free, but it means a lot to us. Dambulla. Located in central Sri Lanka is the Dambulla Cave Complex, an ancient rock temple that preserves more than 2,000 years of Buddhist devotion. This devotion appears not only in the murals that cover the rock walls, but also in the impressive statues, along with the striking golden temple that welcomes visitors at the foot of the hill. During periods of invasion from South India, monks chose this place as a refuge, transforming 5 natural caves into a sacred sanctuary that today houses more than 150 statues of the Buddha and of Hindu deities. Groups of pilgrims and tourists walk up the path to the temple entrance, passing under the seemingly watchful gaze of the golden Buddha statue outside. Inside the caves, by contrast, the dim light that filters in is just enough to reveal the murals that cover the ceilings and walls, depicting the life of the Buddha and the stories of Sinhalese kings who helped expand this complex. The silence is broken only by soft prayers and the occasional sound of a bell, creating a contemplative atmosphere that draws people inward. From this high vantage point, you can look out over the plains below, with the outline of Sigiriya faintly visible in the distance. Mirissa Beach. Situated on the southern coast, this area is defined by a long strip of sand that embraces the place where land and ocean merge in an almost endless rhythm. Not far offshore, blue whales swim through deep waters while fishermen rise before dawn to head out to sea in their traditional boats. Along the shoreline, rows of coconut palms stretch into the distance. They not only provide shade, but also form a kind of vertical ecosystem, where insects, birds, and small mammals find shelter and food. Here, the feature that dominates the scene is Coconut Tree Hill, a small palm-covered rise jutting out toward the ocean that has become a photographic symbol of Mirissa and a special viewpoint over the entire bay. Finally, another privileged panoramic spot is Parrot Rock, a small rocky outcrop separated from the shore, located a short distance from the beach and reachable on foot when the tide is low. Colombo. The commercial capital of Sri Lanka is a rapidly developing city where modern skyscrapers coexist with colonial architecture, living witnesses to history. The waterfront area known as Galle Green serves as the city's outdoor lung, where families and children gather at sunset to fly kites and enjoy local street food. High above, the 356-meter-tall Lotus Tower rises to dominate the skyline, its lotus-inspired shape becoming a symbol of the country's technological renewal and revival. Another key landmark is the Independence Memorial Hall, located in the Cinnamon Gardens district, commemorating Sri Lanka's independence from British rule in 1948, with an architectural style that blends traditional Sinhalese elements and modern design. Finally, Colombo Port, one of the largest seaports in South Asia, welcomes enormous container ships that unload goods from all 5 continents. And this bustling activity clearly reflects Colombo's strategic role in the national economy. Polonnaruwa. Often described as an open-air museum, this ancient city served as the second capital of the Sinhalese kingdom after the fall of Anuradhapura. The remaining ruins tell a story of remarkable cultural fusion, where Hindu temples rose alongside Buddhist monuments, a testament to an era of harmonious and inclusive coexistence. The most striking site is Galle, where 4 Buddha statues were carved from a single massive granite rock, including a 14-meter-long reclining Buddha that captivates viewers with its serene and peaceful expression. Nearby, King Parakramabahu commissioned the construction of Parakrama Samudra, a vast reservoir so immense that locals called it the sea. This engineering marvel stands as proof of the dynasty's mastery of hydraulics and its era of prosperity and power. Equally impressive is the Royal Audience Hall, with its rows of majestic stone pillars and stairways adorned with carvings of elephants and lions, once the royal court where crucial judgments were made, shaping the destiny of the entire island. Today, as visitors wander among these timeless ruins, they can feel the quiet balance between an eternal past and the ever-moving pulse of the present. Kalpitiya. Stretching between the Puttalam Lagoon and the Indian Ocean, this peninsula forms a unique ecosystem where arid land meets fertile waters, creating a landscape that is both harsh and full of life. From May to November, pods of dolphins gather offshore, leaping joyfully above the waves in spectacular displays. Then, from November to April, These same waters welcome migrating sperm whales and immense blue whales on their annual ocean journey. The western coast, swept by strong winds, has become a world-renowned destination for kitesurfing enthusiasts, transforming this remote stretch of land into a paradise for water sports. Amid the untouched scenery, old Portuguese churches still stand resilient, echoing the colonial past that once shaped local culture, while fishermen here continue to live in harmony with the sea, following rhythms passed down through generations. As the sun sets, the lagoon glows in shades of gold and orange, mirroring the calm mangrove forests along its edges. It is a moment that captures the raw, dignified beauty of a land that has preserved its wild spirit despite the spread of modern tourism. Before we continue our journey, here's a quick question for you. Which tree is considered the symbol most closely tied to the daily life of the people of Jaffna? Hiriketiya. Along the southwestern coast, this seaside town is famed for its coral reef lying so close to shore that just a few steps into the water reveal a vibrant world of tropical fish and sea turtles swimming freely around you. Although the reef has suffered environmental damage in recent years, the natural allure of these waters remains undiminished. Perfect waves have turned Hiriketiya into a beloved hub for the global surfing community, transforming what was once a quiet fishing village into a lively, energetic destination. In contrast to the excitement offshore, the local market offers a more intimate glimpse into daily life. Colorful stalls brim with tropical fruits, intricate handicrafts, and aromatic spices, inviting visitors to immerse themselves in local rhythms, pick up a keepsake, or savor traditional cuisine. Not far away, in the village of Paraliya, the Tsunami Memorial stands as a solemn tribute to more than 35,000 lives lost in the 2004 disaster. A towering Buddha statue rises peacefully against the sky, symbolizing compassion and renewal, a quiet yet powerful reminder of humanity's resilience and nature's remarkable power to heal. Udawalawe. This wild expanse is famed for its majestic herds of elephants moving slowly across the grasslands, following ancient trails passed down through generations. When the dry season arrives, other large mammals gather around the shallow watering holes, where life concentrates and sustains the fragile rhythm of nature. In the stillness of the wetlands, hundreds of bird species congregate, creating a natural symphony of songs, wing beats, and whispers of wind, a melody that seems to measure the passing of time. On the muddy plains, water buffaloes roll leisurely to shield themselves from the blazing sun and biting insects, while safari jeeps pause at a respectful distance, allowing visitors to quietly observe these wild creatures in their natural realm. As the sun sinks below the horizon, the savanna glows in warm shades of gold, crimson, and bronze, capturing the untouched beauty of this wilderness. Udawalawe is not merely a national park, but a symbol of the effort to preserve the delicate balance between human progress and the natural world. Here, every movement of grass, every call of a creature stands as living proof of Sri Lanka's enduring ecosystems, a reminder that humankind is only a small part of life's vast and harmonious design. Hiriketiya Bay. Hidden among lush rows of palm trees, this small horseshoe-shaped bay opens into a poetic scene where the ocean shapes perfect, rounded waves that roll in rhythm before gently meeting the golden sand. It is a paradise for surfers of all levels. Calm shallows near the shore welcome beginners, while the center of the bay challenges seasoned riders with strong, thrilling waves. Along the coast, rustic beach bars built from natural materials blend harmoniously with the tropical landscape. Beneath the swaying palms, visitors sip fresh smoothies or handcrafted coffee, sharing stories and laughter in an atmosphere that is warm, relaxed, and free. Each evening, as the sun begins to fade, the golden light of sunset paints the water in soft amber tones, turning the bay into a living canvas where nature and people coexist in quiet harmony. Once a hidden destination, Hiriketiya has now become a symbol of the delicate balance between tourism development and the preservation of authenticity. Its simple, unspoiled beauty endures a gentle reminder that sustainable travel is not only about discovery, but also about appreciation and protection of what is naturally precious. Sinharaja Forest Reserve. Stretching deep and green across the heart of Sri Lanka. This tropical rainforest stands as the last stronghold of the island's once vast and ancient vegetation. Multiple layers of canopy weave together to form a complex vertical ecosystem, where life moves in perfect harmony through tightly linked tiers. From the mountain peaks, crystal clear streams flow down to nourish the dense undergrowth, where fungi and microorganisms quietly break down fallen leaves, recycling nutrients for new generations of trees to rise. Within this humid sanctuary, flocks of endemic birds glide through the foliage, creating a vivid symphony of color and sound. In the shadows, the leopard moves with silent grace, the apex predator maintaining the natural balance of the entire forest. Every step along Sinharaja's forest trails feels like traveling back through millions of years of Earth's evolution. Breathing in the cool air and listening to the forest's pulse, visitors become part of a primeval world, a reminder that some treasures cannot be replaced, only cherished and protected forever. Galle. Along the southern coast, this hidden gem of Sri Lanka reveals itself through a series of crescent-shaped bays and rocky headlands, forming one of the island's most enchanting and untouched shorelines. Warm golden sands stretch alongside vibrant greenery, serving both as a peaceful retreat for travelers and as a vital habitat for marine life, helping preserve the delicate balance of the coastal ecosystem. Just beyond the beaches lie tranquil lagoons where fresh and saltwater merge, creating unique transitional habitats that sustain species found nowhere else. Offshore currents continually circulate, carrying rich nutrients that feed the marine food chain and connect this southern haven to the planet's vast oceanic network. Galle captivates not only with its pristine natural beauty, but also with its harmony between people and the sea. Amid the sound of waves and the salty breeze, one can feel the unhurried rhythm of life, where every ripple, grain of sand, and swaying palm tells an endless story of vitality and serenity along Sri Lanka's southern shores. Negombo. Located north of Colombo, this lively coastal city is fondly known as the Little Rome of Sri Lanka, owing to its strong Catholic heritage, reflected in the many elegant churches scattered throughout its streets. Beyond its religious roots, Negombo's identity is deeply tied to the ocean. Fishing has long been the lifeblood of its people, shaping their traditions and daily rhythm for generations. At dawn, the Negombo fish market bursts into life as fishermen return from the open sea in their traditional wooden catamarans, bringing ashore an abundance of fresh catch. The salty air mingles with shouts, laughter, and the pulse of trade, painting a vivid portrait of the community's enduring spirit and hard work. Winding through the city are Dutch-built canals from the colonial era, once used to transport spices and now serving as charming waterways that connect history with the present. Golden beaches framed by calm lagoons offer both luxurious resorts and traditional fishing villages, a striking contrast between modern life and coastal heritage. It is precisely this blend of simplicity and vibrancy that makes Negombo the inviting gateway to Sri Lanka's boundless ocean world. Bentota. On Sri Lanka's western coast, the Bentota River winds its way into the Indian Ocean, creating a distinctive microclimate where plant and animal life thrive in perfect balance. Its long golden beaches stretch for kilometers, forming a paradise for water sports enthusiasts from windsurfing and water skiing to gentle boat rides across the calm blue waters. Here, relaxation meets tropical charm in a setting that feels both energizing and serene. Around the resorts, lush gardens are designed in traditional Sri Lankan architecture, with sloping tiled roofs and open verandas that welcome the ocean breeze. In contrast to the lively seafront, the lagoons behind the coast offer a tranquil refuge where kingfishers, herons, and other water birds glide gracefully above still waters. The mangrove forests, with their tangled roots, act as natural barriers against erosion and serve as nurseries for countless young marine species. Thus, Bentota is more than just a celebrated resort town, it is a living symbol of harmony between people, nature, and the sea, where every element breathes together in a rhythm of lasting green tranquility. Thank you for joining this journey through Sri Lanka, the radiant jewel of the Indian Ocean. From ancient fortresses to lush rainforests, from tranquil beaches to misty tea-clad hills, every destination tells its own story of beauty, faith, and resilience. May this voyage inspire you to keep exploring the world, to listen, to feel, and to cherish the wonders of nature and culture that surround us all. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel so we can continue exploring more amazing places across the planet together. See you on the next adventure, where every step opens a brand new story waiting to be discovered.